Hello guys, welcome to my tutorial for today. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my video. In this tutorial we'll be looking into how to make a kid flare gown. You can see kid flare gown with rope at the top. This rope is sort of like not only for the neck, it's for both the neck and the sleeve, so that your kid can easily pull his hand here. Now this flame kid style for your female, you can see how it is armed as sort of like short gown. You can see it's so fine to rock. Now if you want to watch this video, kindly click on the subscribe button and click on that notification bell to notify you once I drop the new video. Now let's go to the tutorial on how to draft, on how to cut, and on how to sew this gown, this play gown for your kid, for your female kid, with the rope at the hand. You can see how the rope is, how sexy it is. Now stay tuned and kindly click on that like button. Now let's start. Now let's start on the drafting of the kid flare gown with neck rope. Now how do you draft? You can see this is the fabric I will be using. I'll be using sort of, let me wear the fabric that I have. Sort of, this is 1 yard of fabric and with 36 inches. Now this is 1 yard of fabric. Now I'm going to fold it like this. You can see what I have. Then you fold it like this together, like so. You can see what I did. Now while folding it like this, I'm going to make a sort of like creating a cone. Then after folding it like this, you can see how I fold it. Then I'm going to make it slant. You can see what I did. I just close it, like slanting it at this end. That is how you want it. How much all the clothes, I've just used all the fabric. Now this is what I got. You can see this is how it is. Now let's go for the drafting. Let me make it again. I open it, I fold it together like so, then I close it, sort of creating a cone shape. You can see what I did. This is what I have, this is what I got. You can see. Now let's go for the drafting, and with length of 25 inches, I'm going to use length of 25 inches. And remember the gown with sort of like off shoulder gown. Now I'll be removing my off shoulder out of it. Now how do you remove that? My gown is 25 inches. I'm using for this kid. 25 minus 3 of off shoulder, which is I'm left with 22 inches. That 22 inches, I'm going to remove 1 inch. That is the 1 inches of the rope, because I'm going to attach the rope back to it. And I will remove 1 inches rope. That will be 4 inches. Now 3 inches off shoulder with 1 inches rope, which is 4 inches. Now 25 inches, I remove 3 inches for my off shoulder, and I remove 1 inches at the rope, because I'm going to attach the rope to it. So you have to remove the rope length. If you want the rope to be like 2 inches, remove the 2 inches. But I want the rope to be like 1 inches rope. Now remove 1 inches out of my measurements. Now 25 inches minus 3 off shoulder, I'm left with 22 inches. I'll remove 1 inches for the rope, so I will be 21 inches left. That is 25 minus 4, I'm left with 21 inches. Now with that 21 inches, I'm going to cut out, draft out 22.5 inches. Then how do you do it? You're going to start at the down, place your tape rule edge at this down. Then I'm having 22 inches. Then you go ahead and measure the 22.5 inches. Now this is how I go, 22.5 inches. Now you go again, this is 22.5. You can see if you look at this edge is more than this. Then how do you go? Then you turn your tape rule up or like this. Then you put your tape rule at this edge, just to get this edge. Then I'm left with 22.5. Now you can see at this side I got my 22. You can see I have excess at this side, because this is sort of like cone. Then this place is more than this side. Now let's go again. I place my tape rule at the down, and I go with 22.5 all the way down, 22.5. Then when I reach this edge, this end, I just place the tape rule upward like this. Then measure the 22.5 just to cut this away. Now you are going to chop it just to make that shape. Then go again at the up, check what you have. At this up, I'm having 12 inches all the way around. Then measure the 12 inches. You can see I just got what I want. This 12 inches all the way, just to get to know that after sewing it, you will sort out one place is up while one place is down. Now just to check it and make it straight. Now after that, this is what I have. Then I'm going to cut it out for you guys to see. Then you cut like this. You cut slowly like this. Remember, I've removed the 1 inches rope from there. Then you cut like this. Go ahead and cut it easily so that you won't make any mistake. I don't want to cut it also like that because it's sort of like flay gown. Then you cut like this. Remember that how the tip I just give you guys at this end. Then you cut it out. So that's what I just did. Then we are left with some pieces. Now this is what I have. This is what I have. Now let's go for the drafting. Remember, you are going to use fonts for this tutorial. What do you mean by font? You are going to place your tape rule at your kid chest. That is 1 armhole to 1 armhole at the chest. Place it at the chest to get the font. That's where your font will stop. Now the font I will be using now is, I'm going to use 8 inches for my font. Place your tape rule to the chest at the front. From 1 armhole to 1 armhole, that is from 1 armpit to 1 armpit. You place the tape rule at the front like this, just to know where your font is. You can get 9 fonts for your kid. That's how wide, how fast your kid is. But for this tutorial, I'm using 8 inches for the font. Then 8 inches, which is 4. I'm going to add 1 inches for my folding allowance, making it 5 inches. Now this is 5 inches. Then I'll place my tape rule like this. Remember, we remove 4 inches for the up. That is 4 inches. Then I'm going to use armhole of 6. I want my armhole to be 6 inches. Then place your tape rule, remove the 4 inches like this. Then you place it 6 inches. I remove 4 inches at up like that. I place my tape rule. Then I'll just mark the 6 inches. And I'm going to slant it from this side and slant it here. You can see what I just did. I slant it like that. You can see what I did. I placed the tape rule 4 inches to the armhole. If your armhole is 5, you are going to stop at the 5. But I want the armhole to be 6 because there's no hand there. There's no sleeve. So this is 6 inches. Then you get what you have. You check what you have. My wideness is 20. That is not fitted. It's not fitted because it's plain. It has no zip, so you don't have to measure it fitted. Now my wideness is 28 divided by 2, which is 14. The 14 will be divided by 2, which is 7. Now my kid wideness is 7. Then I add 1 inches seam allowance, making it 8. Now I'm going to shape it at this edge. You can see what I just. Then you shape it sort of way that you won't cut anything out. Then just shape it just together, but then I'll stop right here. Now you can see how I shape it. I shape it from this 8 inches. Then I stop right here. Now let's cut it out. Then cut it like this. Remember, I'm not using bias tape to fold it. I've added 1 inches for my folding. Then I stop right here. You can see what I did. I'm going to use my scissors to just open it. Then I'll open it like this. Yes, you can see what I have. Then you check what you have again. Now my font is 4 inches. I added 1 inches from it. Then I place my tape rule to remove the 4. Then I stop at 6 inches. After that, I go for the wideness of 28, which is 7. Then I added 1 inches for my seam allowance, and I just slant it and open it. You can see how lovely it is. Wow, how sexy it is. You can see it's sexy and lovely, but believe me, it's not that sexy now until I see it finish for you guys to see. Now I'm going to notch the center. You know, I like notching just to make it. Now I like notching the center just to make it accurate. I don't want sort of like I will be one place, one part will be more than the second part. I'm going to notch it just to get the rope. Now after notching, this is what I have. Then I will go now. I'm going to make the turning, the 1 inches folding and the armpit. And I don't like joining it before fold. I will fold it separately. I'm going to fold this side, and I'll go for the front or the back. I'll fold this side and fold this side before joining. Then use your 1 inches to join it. And then how do you join it? If you want to join it, I'm going to use the 1 inches to join it all the way till I reach there. And I'm going to use ½ inches to join it down because this place is sort of like full. Then I'll start ½ inches at the down. Then I'll stop at my bust. I'm going to use 1 inches at the bust, but ½ inches from the waist to the ground. Now I'm going now to show you guys how I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn it at this side. Then before I go to turning, let me cut out the rope. The rope is sort of like how. Now I've cut out the rope. The rope is for the front, while this rope is for the back. How do you do it? You're going to close the rope like this. Now before close, you can see what I just did, that I want it to be 1.5 for my rope. And if you close it together, I'm having 1.5 at this edge. Then how do you do it? How do you go with this rope? Now I'm going to close it like this. Then you will notch the center of your rope like so. Then if you close the rope together like this, Now you are going to notch the center. I just want to quickly explain how to fix the rope to it. And I'm going to notch it like this. Then while notching the rope, then you come right here to here. You can pick front. Let me pick just a place, maybe front or back. Then the notching will be also at the middle of this rope. This notching must be the same as this notching. That's why I notch it. That's why I like notching my clothes, just to make it equal. Then I'm going to, the rope that I notch will be the same as this place. Then you're going to sew it together. Then how do you sew it? After folding your armpit, you are fold the armhole, with 1 inches. Then you're going to notch it what we have. Now if you want to fold it, if you want to sew it, after placing the rope right here, then you are going to notch where you are going to stop. Remember, if I remove 1 inches from this armhole, this side, if I remove 1 inches, this is my 1 inches folding allowance at the armhole. Then if I place the notchings to this side, then I'm going to stop right here. Then I'm going to notch this side like so. Do you understand what I just said? That after this is the notching for the rope, this is the notching for my gown. Then I'll place the folding together. Then I'm going to stop here because this 1 inch that I set apart will be the folding for the armhole. Then I'm going to stop after the folding. These inches I'm going to stop. That is, you know, I said I want my front to be sort of like 4 inches. You can see what I have now. I'm left with 4 inches. Then I'm going to place the notching here. Then I'm going to stop here. That's why I'm notching. Likewise for the second side, take out the 1 inches folding. Then place this middle at this side. Then you stop here. Then I'm going to notch it also. Now the reason why I notch it is that outside like this, as my fabric is outside, I will go to my machine and sew it and stop here. But the rest will be, I will sew the rest inside, then I will turn it out. I will sew the rest inside and turn it. But from this notch, this place to this place, I'm going to sew it outside like this. But the remaining will be inside. I will turn it out. From this edge to the remaining, there will be inside. I will turn it out. But from this to this will be outside. And I will go right now to do it and show you guys how I'm going to do that. See. Now I'm going to tie the rope to form my hand. You know, your kid sleeve will be inside here. Then you go ahead and fold it like sort of bow rope. Then you fold it like this again. Then I'm going to tie it. You can see how it is, how sexy, how lovely, easily for your kids to rock. You can see what I did right here. This is what I did. Now I'm going again for this side. I'm going to tie it like this once. After tying it, then I'm going to fold it. Then after that, you have to check what you have. As in, check it with your kid sleeve before folding it together, before tying it. Then you pull it like this. Then check it, maybe your kid sleeve should be inside there, will be the same for this space, the space that I left for the hand. You can see. Then check the armhole. Check what you have at the armhole. If you know it's more than what you need, you can decide to join it like half inches. You can see what I have. You can see how it is, how the rope is at this hand, how it is. You can see this is the kid's play down style with rope at this front. You can see how sexy for your kid. You can decide to match it with any type of sneakers just to rock it for your kid. You can see just for your female kid. Now you can see how lovely, how sexy it is. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching my short fashion video. Thanks so much. Kindly click on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell to notify me once I drop a new video. You watching my video, why haven't you subscribed for this channel? Kindly click on that subscribe button for me. Thanks for that. Meet you next time. Bye.